Hi, this is Tom Gramegna. We're here at the opening of the Monalog Collective, which is a manifestation of a regular series that we do at Gallery 270, the 21st Century Handmade Print. All of these 9 artists have each of 3 pictures on display showing vintage techniques from the 19th and the 20th century. We've got carbon pigment, which is from 1864. We've got platinum and palladium, and we've got handmade silver gelatin prints, and beautiful work by all 9 of these artists, which strikes at the heart of what Gallery 270 is about.
Good evening, my name's Peter Schrager. I'm a photographer. I've been photographing for over, it's almost 60 years now. I fell into a process here, something called printing out paper, which was available for about 100 years. I actually coat the paper with my own emulsion because all film and paper are made with emulsion. The paper was made for all that time. They stopped making in the early 90s. And somehow I fell into doing this. So for me, it's a very organic process because you actually print the photograph out in the sun, or you use, it runs with ultraviolet light.
And these are contact prints, Peter?
They're all 8x10 contact prints, yes.
So you're using an 8x10 negative?
Yes, yes.
Right,
They're all 8x10, and I use one of these old brass lenses. You can see these are a little bit soft.
Artifacting, we got a little bit of either
Vignetting.
I guess flare or light leak or whatever. That's all part of the gestalt of the piece,
it's all
right?
part of the gestalt, yes.
Right.
What you see is what you get.
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yes, and Tom was kind enough to have the Monalog group come, and I'm really proud and I'm really happy to be part of this exhibit.
And where's home for you, Peter?
Right now, home is in Connecticut. Bridgeport,
okay.
Connecticut, yes.
Okay,
all right.
So you're not too far, but you're not close.
No, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And now you use all different kinds of outdated paper, or you use different, not all paper works for this process, but there's certain papers that lend themselves, you find?
So some of the early papers, you could buy paper. It was either like a warm tone or a cold tone.
Right.
So, the surfaces, back in the day when they were making lots and lots of photo paper for photographers, they had these different surfaces.
Right.
So sometimes, sometimes you'll get a colder print or a warmer print. So it really depends on the paper.
So you'd say serendipity is part of the process?
Serendipity is totally part of the process. Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right.
That's wonderful. And can you tell us anything about these particular pictures, where they were? Are they just kind of around your house, or are they?
This was actually, you know what? I owned a house in Bridgeport, Connecticut for over 40 years, but I never I was in the process of getting ready to sell the house. I never photographed around my house.
How about that?
But I let all this stuff grow wild in the backyard, and I was like, damn, I'm just gonna, and you know what? It's very interesting because you don't have to travel to the Himalayas to make a great photograph. Sometimes,
that's true.
Sometimes you can just walk right outside your door and you'll make the most beautiful photo because you're in contact with it.
And if you're looking,
yes,
you can find things.
That's right.
I don't understand bored. I don't understand how people could say they're bored. There's so much around you, so much close at hand. That's fodder for great art.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well,
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.